coming in at 4 something a.m. I strive to do better and better every day. I'll be coming in at 3 a.m. before you know it. All right, get this party started. Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. Wasn't for you guys, none of this would be possible. Hey, TikTok, I'm coming over there shortly. We're gonna get the party started this a.m. Daddy's coming home to take back over TikTok. Listen, everybody knows I'm the king of TikTok. I didn't give myself that title. Shout out to the geek. Look, the king of TikTok, I have to go out and conquer other lands sometimes. That's what a king does. So I just went through and conquered YouTube, and you know what I'm saying? I got other plans to conquer another platform, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. I went and conquered YouTube. I got my nice base over there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna clip this up anyway. That's why I'm talking like this. TikTok, Daddy's home. So I'm gonna be here to stay, take over these mornings, these AM workouts. You're gonna get this work, okay? Now I know there's been some people, you know, giving you something sort of like a, you know, little AM or some type of TikTok workout, but Daddy's home. The king is back. Long live the king. So I will be back on TikTok doing workouts here shortly. That being said, hey, look, I appreciate my replay gang, my overseas gang, my unsubscribed gang, and my 2 members, Shay and Leaf Queen. A little bit slow, guys. It's still early. Listen, I appreciate you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, none of this would be possible. And as you guys pour into me, allow me to pour into you guys with this dope ass video. That being said, let's chop it up. The narcissist cannot stop your shine. Your rise and shine. I'm sorry. Rise and shine. No one can. You rise in the AM and you give God gratitude, meditate. You are in full control of that day. If you allow a narcissist or a hater or a toxic person or a low vibe person to take away your happiness, that's on you. That's on you, pal. That's on you. No one should be able to. No one should be able to take away your AM shine. No one should be able to take away your rise and shine. No one should be able to take away your gratitude. Now, I done went to bed early. God knows it was hard. But I done got up a little bit late, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I got up at like 3:30. I didn't set my alarm probably like 3:20 though. You know, because it took me like 30 minutes just to almost get out of bed. Well, I got out of bed, took a shower. But I was still like in a daze. I was in a daze until probably about 4:20. Ear ringing. About 4:20. You know what I mean? Look, y'all, it's early. Coming up with this material when I normally just get up and start working out, watching TikTok. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna start doing workouts, I guess. That's what we'll start doing. I'll start making these a workout video. That way I'm doing something while I'm up early like this and, you know, keep myself awake. Man. Listen, there's nothing that the narcissist loves to do more than as soon as they wake up to start being negative. The harder you're smiling, the more negative they're gonna go. They can say whatever they want to. They can try to make it seem to other people or themselves that they cared about you. And they think that if that narcissist really loves you, they don't know what love is. No one should want to take away somebody's AM shine. As soon as you're smiling at this person and they look back at you and they act like they barely want to crack even a smirk, and you can tell they're sitting there thinking like, how can I take the smile off this person's face? I can't stand them. You know they're thinking that. Ain't gotta say it. You know what I'm thinking that, y'all? Looking at you crazy. Like you done something wrong to them. They don't like being woken up in the morning. And they damn sure like seeing your face first thing in the morning. Had a video last night, I might rename it, talking about they wanted to be on the outside looking in. Well, let them. That's where we're at right now. They're on the outside looking in because they couldn't stand being with you, because they couldn't handle being with you, because it's too much for them to maintain that mask, that level of mask, to be with you, a person on your level. So they want to throw their hands up and give up, but they're being trained by their narcissistic mother, who's telling them, take them to the cleaners, take them to the cleaners. Take who to the cleaners and get what? They don't want to really do anything else. Don't fool yourself. And see, I don't have the kind of narc. See, my narc is so, ego is so big on this person. It is the ugliest thing you'll ever see. So my narc doesn't really reach out or do the hoovering tactics that most narcs do. The ego's too big. You know, I've heard about narcs that are like trying to hoover, but it's probably guys trying to, hoover the woman back in and have sex with them. A narcissist female is not really trying to hoover you back in. She'll have sex with you, but she already has her main supply of sex. She already has her next ex. You know what I'm saying? She's not concerned with trying to hoover you back in for sex, where I guess the male counterpart is probably obsessed with sex more, because the narc I have, she doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, she knows she knows what the deal is. She knows she's not going to get nothing from me. You know? And her ego is so big, she feels like she's somebody, at least for right now. For right now, I could definitely see if I get like over 10K subs or something, this narc coming back around. Or just depending on, like, she doesn't really know what YouTube subscribers is the equivalent of. She's really on that TikTok thing. She don't know you don't get paid on TikTok. They do not pay you enough, period. Period. I mean, you get paid. I mean, I done got paid some, but you know what I'm saying? You get paid nothing. I'd be on that doggone thing for hours on live and get paid, like, after a couple of days of it, like $5. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting paid something, but it ain't. I'm not doing it for the money. I just like going live. You know what I mean? I just like going live and working out. But this narc, man, they love to take your AM shine. I just remember, like, waking this person up and them looking at me like bothered, like they want to just throw the weight of the world on my shoulders and a bunch of problems for no reason. You just tell. You just tell, y'all. But what we're gonna do is, again, if you're stuck in a relationship with one, I feel sorry for you. Do the best you can, to ignore the crap out of them. If you're not with one and you're with me and you're free, man, we're gonna just bask in our everyday glory. We're gonna just bask in this, man. It's the second life that God gave us. It's almost, most people don't get to experience this. Not in their youth. I'm in my prime. Almost in my prime. You know what I'm saying? I'm number 40 shit. I'm getting close to my prime. I told myself I was going to retire at 37, 38, like everybody else. And I didn't know exactly what that meant and what it was going to entail. My retirement was going to be a full retirement. A retirement from work and a retirement from marriage. Full freedom papers. Hallelujah. God is good. God is good. And that's the reason why my ex is so upset and can't sleep with enough people. I'm not saying that. I'm just joking. I don't know how many people she's sleeping with, man. Probably just one or two. What I'm saying is, I'm free. I'm not throwing my body out there to anybody. I don't have a new girlfriend already. I don't have no sneaky link or nothing. I look like a normal person. I don't look like I am. I am a normal person that went through whatever they went through. Why is your headlights not on? It's pitch black out here. You have no headlights on, and you can drive by my house slow like what I'm doing is strange? Sir, I'm not even driving. Headlights on, man. Ridiculous. She hasn't watched me be great, y'all. What do you think she's mad at? Why do you think this psycho's watching me every day? She threw me away like yesterday's trash. Today's trash. Whatever. Yesterday's, I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But yet she's mad at me. Look. It's knowing that I can just go on and do better. And she's going to have to see it. Now, instead of her just, you already got your sneaky links, your next boo thing, all that good stuff going on. Why don't you focus on them? I'm going with the wind. Never again. Don't even look this way. Not even to just be mad at me. Just go. I have no place for any woman that cheats on me. I will not deal with it. It's one thing to deal with a narc and the narcissism and the attitude and the fights. And yeah, I dealt with it for years. But the actual physical, no. I'm not going to deal with thinking about my old lady with legs in the air or all kind of. Nah, man. Stay where you're at. Y'all have a good old time. And I'm going to keep my traditional values, man. I don't want any kind of woman like that. That's a modern woman thing, I guess. I want a traditional woman that's like, nah, I want to make sure I take care of this man. I want to make sure that, he knows that I'm adding to his peace. I'm not taking away from it. Like that's what I want. And I'm not gonna settle for less. And if I can't get that this lifetime, well, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. If I decide to come back anytime soon, shoot. I will just be by myself. I love being by myself. Yep. Rich rising, supreme rising, grand rising. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Blessings. Blessings. Yeah, I'm barely awake, y'all. Well, gotta stop saying wake. I'm barely risen, y'all, but I'm still here. I told you I'd get up early, and I did. I did. The narcissist, man. The things these people do. Sitting there with their new boo thing, curled up in the bed, watching a fresh episode of whatever video you're putting out. Ridiculous. Man, I forgot to turn the monetization on this video. I always do it. It's only for you in here anyway, so, you know what I'm saying? I'll turn it on when I get off. These people. I will definitely wait. I will wait. It's definitely, and each generation gets more influential from television and what media tells them. So I could literally watch her, transform into this new trending whatever's going on in the world right now, because she's obsessed with watching TV. So and watching what's trending and studying things and cultures to keep up with what's trending and stuff, So she just becomes of the world, where the world is telling her, hey, regardless if you have a good man or not, he's a dog. He's not treating you as he should. You should go ahead and, be an independent woman and get super masculine. It's like super masculine. So you're going to get masculine and you're with a masculine. It's programming. And see, when the fact that we're conscious and we can get a group of our own people and keep their consciousness above the fray of the BS with the celebrity gossip. They always throw some celebrity out there whenever they want to majorly distract us from something. When it's time to vote, they do what they do, with Reparations. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole bunch of theater. And once you realize it's a bunch of theater, and I tried to save her, she tried to make it seem like I'm crazy. The Matrix literally had a Mr. Smith standing right next to me every day. Ooh, that's a good title. Where's my notepad at? Damn it, I'm caught slipping. What was that? The narcissist is your Mr. Smith. The narcissist is the Matrix's Mr. Smith to you. Your ex-narcissist is Mr. Smith. Yeah, something like that. I'll look back at the video. Your ex-narcissist is Agent Smith. Your ex-narcissist is a Mr. Smith. Yes, an agent. Yeah, I tried to enlighten this person. Didn't want to hear it. Just wanted to be of the world. Because it's easier to be of the world. Y'all know that, right? It's easier. Oh, you like that? Yeah. The narcissist is your ass's Mr. Smith. The Mr. Smith in your life is your punk ass ex-narcissist. Nah, I can't do that. I'll figure something out. You know, I'll start writing it down, and then it'll start looking good and making sense. You know, starting to see people already. This is how I know I'm making some waves. I'm seeing people using my language and my lingo. I wasn't hearing nobody talking about moving in silence in the doggone narcissism, you know what I'm saying, field. And so I started bringing it up. I'm so big on the moving in silence thing that everybody's trying to run on that thing now. That's how I know I'm gonna be Mr. Movement in Silence. I need to go ahead and trademark it. I need to go ahead and run with it. I'm Mr. Move in Silence. My life is that of Move in Silence. Can't no one take away from that. I left everyone behind and moved into the mountains, into my little cottage shack in the mountains. No one you know would move into the mountains, into a cottage shack. Yeah, I got to stop BSing around. I'm telling you, I'm dropping merch as soon as I get paid again. As soon as I get my next check, I don't even care if it looks crappy. I don't care, y'all, if the logo is so doggone stiff, the letters look 3D on your chest. I got to get this merch started. Because Mr. Move in Silence, if I don't doggone make that a doggone, I gotta stop talking because I got haters that watch me. They'll take that doggone name, make it a doggone YouTube channel. We have people hating on me, stealing my doggone lingo and everything left and right. That's why I gotta make sure that I gotta look. I gotta make sure I'm working out. It's gotta be an all-around package deal for y'all, baby. I cannot. These people over here studying me. They're studying me. I can tell already. All I gotta do, you know what you want? If you don't know who's watching you on YouTube, if you're a YouTuber, just scroll through your feed. And when you see some random weirdo you've never seen before, that person's watching you. That person's watching you. You're like, what is this? Who is this? This guy's like 100 subscribers. What's going on? That person's watching you. And if you go into their content, you'll probably see some familiar territory. They're probably the person that's sitting there studying you like a book. This behavior is, this narcissism and copying people's behavior is so weird. People done forgotten the reason to be a business owner and be on your own. They done forgotten what it is. See, what they're copying what I say. They're copying like my titles, but they can't copy my look. They're trying to copy my look, but they're corny looking. They don't know how to do it right. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, especially with the way I dress, it ain't a coincidence the way I dress. I put my stuff together. It's not a coincidence. This hat you can't even go buy off the shelf in the store. I made sure I got a hat that you can't go and buy, so these clowns wouldn't just go and buy it automatically. I made sure I got an Apple Watch. These clowns couldn't just go and buy automatically. I tried to go for a brand that nobody was really messing with at the time when I started doing this YouTube thing, like about a year and a half, 2 years ago. But I see Adidas on everybody now. But I'm not saying I started that. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because Adidas is dope. All I'm saying is I'm doing everything for branding. And that's why I don't speak much about what I'm gonna do, because I have people watching me. I know I do. They think they're slick. They're not slick. You know, even if I don't, I know I got people watching me when I have a bunch of people in here and no one's hitting the like button. Those are not my subscribers. If I have like 7 or 8 people in here and it's like 2 likes, some of them, a couple of them might be my subscribers. My subscribers come through on the like. Eventually they'll remember without me having to say nothing. If I'm in here for like the whole video and there's like 7 people in here and there's only like 2 likes, there are people in here studying me. They ain't got no room. They don't have no hands free to be able to hit the like button. They're taking notes. I'm trying to tell you, copying people is witchcraft, man. I don't care what you say. You're trying to take a part of that person's soul. You're staring into this person. And people just don't understand nothing that they do. You're sitting here, you're studying, you're staring into them, you're in their energy. Now, when someone brings this up to them, they always be, oh, what are you talking about? What does it mean? That's crazy talk, man. You don't think it makes any sense that you're in someone's energy, that you're sitting there, you're studying them, you're jotting down stuff, you're looking at their mannerisms and the way they articulate. You're all up in their energy. It's way worse than witchcraft. But what happened is the television and everything else has made you believe, and this is what they want you to do, it's okay to copy everybody. You're supposed to copy everybody. No, you're not supposed to be another bot out here looking for a job. You're supposed to be being creative and finding your soul tribe through your creativity, so you can feel fulfilled what you're doing. When you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're not going to feel fulfilled, and you're going to feel like a job, and you're going to be looking everywhere to copy everybody that you see that it's working for. That's not how it works. There's no shortcut. I didn't find a shortcut to this. I just had to like do a bunch of different things until something stuck. I started off a fitness channel and I was being harassed, and then I started getting on here venting, and I found my soul tribe. There is no shortcut in this. And we're just enlightened people. We're outside the matrix. We use the matrix like we have to. We have to survive and live. But we're outside of it. We operate outside of it. We see the programming. We see the predictive programming. We see it. We see it clear as day. I got my son looking out for predictive programming now, because the agendas are real. So he can't even watch cartoons without there being an agenda in there. He'll be flicking through and he'll be like, oh, agenda, oh, LGBTQ agenda, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Food agenda. He knows, man. He knows. He is literally able to start operating outside the matrix at a young age. He knows that all the food is poison, and so we're trying to make sure we're getting as healthy a food as we can. We know about drinking water. My son is always drinking lemon water at that. You know what I'm saying? He be watching TV. He can tell the predictive programming, because when I was a child, there wasn't so much I don't even know how to put it, so my channel don't get messed up, you know. But they're pushing a group in these cartoons now, and it's obvious. It's clear as day. It's clear as day. And it really bothers me. It really does. So I'm super hyperactive about, he really, you know what I'm saying, it bothers him a lot. He can't watch a whole lot of stuff. But hey, go play a video game. Me and you can sit here, hang out, go outside, play, find something else to do, man. They're pushing these agendas so hard, it gets on my nerves. And it's not just them. They got these bots on YouTube and stuff. And you know what I'm saying, they make kid content, and I'm watching it. And these YouTubers get on my freaking nerves, man. You know what I'm saying? You watch just a couple episodes of it, guy's gonna be talking about somebody's butt play or somebody's butt, and it's just a bunch of just innuendos. You know what I'm saying? Or the dude has come out and say it like, well, there's absolutely nothing wrong with, being that way. And what are you talking about? I thought you were talking about a video game, bro. Like, why are you sliding this? It get on my nerves so much, man. They're trying to push this agenda stuff so badly, man. And again, they keep going this direction with it. There's not going to be any different categories. It's going to be just everybody in that group. There's not going to be no heterosexual people. They're pushing it so doggone hard, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They're trying to have kids decide what gender they are before the kid even know how to pee straight, how to wipe their butt straight, or anything. That seems like a heavy agenda to me. And why I target the kids so much? How long have they been targeting kids? How many generations have they been doing this? Or let the old generation die out and then program the new generation? Makes you wonder, don't it? Makes you think, is this how they've been able to rewrite some of this history? All this fake ass history they gave us? Right? I think so. Wait for the older generation to die out, you know, not care whether they believe what they're saying or not, and then program a new generation. And then the new generation will think they know more. Oh, well, the school is telling me this. You don't know what you're talking about, Grandpa. And the next thing you know it, they're believing whatever the school's telling them. I'm about to homeschool my kid, man. I ain't got time for this stupid ass shit. You stop cussing. And again, with all these things going on, you be just, well, how does a narc have the time to sit here and worry about going and cheating on somebody? We have to make sure our kids aren't being programmed. That's what I'm saying. Like, the right one will find you. Hey, what's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? Yeah, we're just chopping it up, man. We'll start talking about narcissists and how they can't take your shine. And then some kind of way we ended up talking about how, the powers that be are programming us all the time. So, yeah, I guess once you figure it out, man, it just really pisses you off. But the blessing is you're operating outside of it. So you're Neo in the Matrix, after he was liberated. No, I actually went to bed early so I could get up early, because I normally try to get up at 3:30 anyway, but I normally stay up late with you guys after 12, and I can't do that. But if I go to bed at 11 like I did last night, I can get up at 3:30. So I'm up 3:30 because I wanted to keep talking to you guys, and I couldn't do it if I stayed up at 12. So this way I get on the other side of things and get up early and chop it up with you guys. So I'm already well rested. I can work out and I can chop it up with you guys without telling you I got to go to bed. Hey, Viking, it's the most liberating thing in the world. I'll be homeschooling my kids soon. I'm still getting everything set up here. I'm going to figure that out. And you see it everywhere. The commercials. Even when I'm watching, that's why I got the YouTube premium, because it ain't because I want to, I do like the background running thing. That's awesome though. It run in the background, but it's the programming. Oh, 2 a.m. That's why I ain't got nobody in here. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It's the programming for me. Everything, they program you with everything. The commercials will be your subconscious, Viking, and everybody in here, empath, LLC. Your subconscious mind is always running. It's taking it, and they know that. These jokers know that. So while we're not thinking about that, they're programming us all day through music, through television, just through people that we're interacting with, because they're programmed. And then you go to work and you get even more programmed. Your subconscious mind is running. So everything that they're running, your subconscious mind is taking it in. So I got the YouTube premium because these commercials will be like, pancreatic cancer, that you may have it, and they're conditioning you to think negatively. And when you realize it, you're like, yo, they're low-key always spouting out negativity. So your subconscious mind is programming yourself. Cancer, 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 AIDS, 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 virus, 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 dirty, dirty, dirty. They're doing it all day long. And then you realize this, and you're like, you son of a bitches. You think you're going to be able to program me? And then you liberate yourself. And then you're just over here watching everybody else in the Matrix, in their phone, neck all crooked over, just like looking at everything these people are trying to show you all day long, trying to scare you with this, scare you with that, scare you with this, programming you, when you realize that they're basically, in my opinion, it's just me, I believe that our minds form our reality. And what they do is program us to form their messed up reality. They program us to manifest this messed up, look like a B movie that we're living in, because they're constantly feeding us negativity and keeping us in fight or flight at all times. And so our minds are manifesting this reality God has programmed to manifest for them. If we were to wake up and be like, this makes absolutely no sense, I'm not going to participate in this anymore, because it's all your participation. Yes, it's an illusion. It's a bunch of word play, and they play off a different, oh man, we can talk all day about this. It's about playing off of words. Just like the birth certificate and all that crap, you know what I'm saying? Your mom's waters, maritime law. You see all this stuff and you're just like, I cannot believe what they're doing. I can't believe they've gotten away with it this long. Yeah, that's what you do. You play along with it. You're Neo. You plug in, go in there, fly around, fuck some stuff up, and then you unplug and you going back. What's up? We're not in that dystopian future yet. We still got sunlight. So we get to unplug and get to ground ourselves and stuff. While everybody, and there's still enough people plugged in to where the powers that be are not worried about you and me like that. We're not making a big enough wave, you know? So we're able to still live free. You know, I feel sorry for the ones that are still plugged in. It's a shame. It's a shame. But when you start looking up that whole thing and your birth certificate and the stock market and your straw man and you know, why they have your name in all capital letters and what's going on really, and your mother's waters and the doc and yeah, we get blown away. It's too heavy. It's too heavy-handed. I can't even say it. I can't even talk like that on here. And you guys know that. You know that. All I'm saying is just look into this whole birth certificate thing, man. They've been getting us for a while, y'all. They've been getting us for a while. They own our asses. And they trade your ass around on the stock market. I might just look like a goofy YouTuber, but listen, when I say that I've ascended and I'm an empath, I know what's going on around us. Yeah, you're right. I gotta just, you know, I gotta calm down, man. And then when you look in the skies and you see what's going on and you know why they're doing it, and it's just like, oh, can we live? You know what I mean? You're right. I need to calm it down. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get your original one? You trying to get that original one so you can see where you've been passed around at? Different banks. Ridiculous, man. Who gave them the authority to do this? Who told them to play around like this? It's all a game, man. You gotta understand. Like when you look into it and you realize how like it's all wordplay and paperwork, just playing off of words, like maritime law. How? Your mother's waters. You sailed into the world, into your mother. It's true, but it's so gamey. It's so grimy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you came in on your mother's waters, but what we? So now just so you can have us, you know what I'm saying, living in this maritime law as opposed to natural law. So we don't have any rights. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Hell yeah, Social Security numbers, man. It's crazy live. Huh? You guys, we're gonna get the channel shut down. We're supposed to be keeping it light here. We got to coast back to empaths and narcissism. It's getting too real. They will if they haven't done it already, which I think they kind of already are, but they will blacklist my channel, y'all. They will shadow ban me. I won't even know. I'll be getting no views and just not even know it. You can't, you know. And I just, you know, you have to maintain your sanity. You know what I'm saying? Like Viking said, so you can't overthink everything. You can't just be like, oh, the water, the air, the food. Oh no. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You just gotta like, you gotta realize this, right? For them to have to poison us so much on a regular basis, your body, which is the machine for the soul, is built to last. I mean, it's built for this. So if you know that, because if you think about it, they're doing so much. If they didn't have to do so much, they wouldn't do so much. They're still trying to figure out how to break us down. They're probably surprised, like, these humans are still running around, you know what I'm saying, living, and we're poisoning them regularly, and they're still able to live. Your body is remarkable, man. It can recover. You just got to give it a chance to. That's the reason why I fast as much as I do, because I know I'm giving it poison all day through the food and stuff, because I'm not growing the animal, you know what I'm saying, not growing the animals, growing the plants and raising the animals, you know what I'm saying, that I'm eating, and I know they're putting all kind of stuff in the food, you know, so I know it's poison. So, but if I'm only putting that poison in my body between 2:30 and 7 p.m., then the rest of the time my body is able to work that crap out, you know what I'm saying, and function maybe properly and heal itself. It's made to heal itself. I wish. The problem is they don't want to be with each other. There's some narcs end up marrying each other, but they want an empath. They need that energy, that unlimited battery source with someone that has another. Two narcs are going to be cheating on each other left and right, make each other. They need somebody that has a conscience, that has a soul, that doesn't want to keep doing stuff like that wants to do better. You know, somebody they can feed off of and fake and imitate and try to become. I'm so hungry, y'all. My stomach growling right now. I stay hungry. Hell, I'll be eating between 2 and 6 and still be hungry. I stay hungry. But see, they say that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? What the you know, stay hungry or whatever. Because the hungrier you are, man, like the more productive you are, the more full you are, the more you're laying around kind of docile, which is the point in the 3 meals a day. I literally almost eat only once a day. I eat between 2 and 6, but I'm really only eating like maybe 2 meals. And that first meal is really like some fruit, maybe some cereal or something like that. And then I eat my dinner meal or whatever. You know, it ain't never nothing heavy or crazy. They want you to be docile. That's why they want you to eat all day long, 3 solid meals a day. Start eating meat first thing in the morning. You know how long meat stays in your digestive tract? A long, long time. You know, and they put crap in that meat to make it stay in there longer. The whole point, listen, y'all, a little bit of gift to the wise. The whole point is to get you sick, keep you sick, so you can go and get your meds, which is to keep you sick. It's all about money. It's all about money. You know, and once you realize that, it won't be too hard for you to stop doing some of these things that they tell you to do. You know, when you have someone argue with you that's saying that, you know, my doctor said this, my doctor told me that. And I'll say, I'm not telling you to go against your doctor. You know, I'm just saying, I guarantee you that doctor is going to recommend you some kind of pharmaceutical. And it's not going to be no natural herbal remedy. So what does that tell you? Maybe they're in the pocket of Big Pharma. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be really careful with that. You're probably paying attention. We have a mind for a reason. I understand they're trying to control it and everything like that, but they don't have to be able to. You know? It's their job to tell you that you're clinical. Here, you're clinical. Take some more of these medications. Then in 5 to 10 years, you're going to have the truth about the side effects are going to come out, and you're going to be... Do we really need to be told that putting these phones to our faces is probably not a good idea? I don't put my phone to my face. Do you really need to be told that, you know, long-term exposure to your phone while it's plugged into the charger next to your genitals is not a good idea? Do you really need to be told that? They're not going to tell you that because they want to sell these products. We're all slaves, y'all. Do you not know that? Look up what indentured servitude is and slavery is, and tell me that we're not in that right now. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And we're all slaves. History's writing itself right now, y'all. By the time it's said and done, they're going to be like, yeah, during those days, they were in slavery. Because working all the time and going to work. And then with inflation, with what they're doing, and the fact that the dollar is a fiat money. And hey, listen, y'all. It's just, hey, I might be a pretty face, but I know what's going on. I know what's going on, y'all. I know what's going on. I'm in the know. I'm with y'all. You know what I mean? $41. Look, y'all, I gotta get this workout in before I put my son on the bus. I'm gonna go ahead and go back inside, start working out. I might go live during my workout. Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? I might motivate somebody to do something. But watch these neighbors going to work is so motivating. Oh, that's a Porsche. I got some ballers back there. I wonder who's going to work and who's staying home in there. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? Nah, I'll leave him be. You know, these are good men going and working and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know, I don't want to be Jody. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had a Jody when I was taking my black ass to work, he was coming in my house. Literally. And he was, you know what I'm saying, in my truck with my old lady or whatever. But I'm not going to do that to these guys, man. You know what I mean? They're hardworking guys, man. Let your girl come walking around my house, though. Shoot, man. Be out here working out. Man, listen. Let me tell you how the Matrix be messing with me. The Matrix be messing with me. The doggone fire department showed up at my house yesterday. And, you know, I'm just like, okay, Matrix, you're going to mess with me. Man, I went outside in my boxers. And some Crocs and socks. And let me tell you something. Those boxers weren't black. So I'm over here. Hey, what's going on, fellas? And then they hit me with the Matrix line. You know, well, we hit it, and the ping hit over here at this house. I was like, yo, you had a life alert ping hit over here in this house? Oh, really? Well, dude, like I need a life alert. I don't know why it pinged over here. But no, you're not coming in my house. Can I help you with anything else? The Matrix, man. Matrix. Let's get the fire department showing up. It'll be the cops tomorrow. Hell, it'll be the FBI next week. You know what I'm saying? This is the Matrix messing with you, man. What are you doing over here? There's probably some old person that needs some help. What are you still talking to me for? I just told you the ping didn't come from here. Bye. Why is your boy over there walking around? You know what I'm saying? Are they pulling double shifts? Are the local police here pulling double shifts? The fire department? He's walking around. He's a cop. Get your ass over here next to your homeboys. Walking around my truck and shit. That's what gets on my nerves, man. These people use their job positions to be nosy. They want to take out my truck and my bike and they want to have a reason to. That's why I got them the hell up out of here. No life alert here. I got a YouTube channel. Check it out. Bye. 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 What are you still doing here? What are you chatting it up for? What are you looking around for? You're the fire department. I don't trust nobody. Y'all ain't slick. I'm paranoid than a mug. So if any of y'all actually jotted down my YouTube and TikTok and one of y'all people there, I don't trust you. What in the hell you doing showing up over here? You know how many times I've been outside and I done seen y'all drive by to get one of these old people, and you done seen me out here with my shirt off? Why would I have a life alert or alarm going off in my house? What are you talking about? We ain't fooling anybody, jackasses. Matrix ass motherfucker. Man, please. Y'all playing with me. I know. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Nothing's a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. I'm just taking notes. Any of y'all departments can show up in my house. I'm not doing anything illegal. And I'm going to come outside in my drawers every time. Every time. I don't care what department it is. Y'all randomly show up. You know what I'm saying? I had a DJI drone hoovering over my house the other day, and I thought it was a neighbor, but you know those DJI drones are $1,000 and up. And I don't think my neighbors around here are buying $1,000 drones. It either had to be a business owner around here or something else. But it sat right above my house while I was on my live. I don't trust none of these people. And I don't want none of them thinking that they're slick and I'm not noticing what's going on around me. I am a combat veteran that worked at the White House. I know more about what's going on around me than y'all know what's going on with me while you're trying to be nosy. I'm noticing all y'all walking around, new people coming out of nowhere, walking around, you know, drones above my house, fire department showing up in my house. I'm noticing all this stuff, y'all. Thank God for me, most of my life is on video, and I make videos. And if I have the cops show up here, I'm going to go live in my drawers outside. What are y'all doing here? It's just really strange that I keep having weird-ass people, weird-ass departments showing up in my house. I'm the only black thing I see around here, and I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. That shit is weird. I don't even like that. What are you doing here? You're the fire department. I know there's some fires you're putting out somewhere. Get your asses out of here. You're over here being nosy. You're being weird, and I don't know why you're doing it. I don't know who sent you. You know what I'm saying? Who sent you? Who's worried about what I'm doing over here? Who's being nosy? Who sent you? Do you not think that I'm thinking like that? The fire department, and you coming over here with some mumbo jumbo, yeah, something ping dot the but I'm an engineer. Shut your dumb ass up. Shut your dumb ass up. If you don't go ahead with that shit, get your nosy ass out. That's why I came outside in my boxers. Now you gonna sit here, you gonna be seeing my shit just slinging in the wind, or you get the hell up out of here. You wanna be nosy? I'm gonna give you what you're here for. Whatever you're here for. I don't know, you weirdos. Next time, I'm gonna have some white boxers on, y'all. So bring your asses over here, maybe briefs. You're going to be seeing a whole lot more than you want to see. Ain't no coincidences. You're not going to be dropping by my house. Yeah, the life alert pinged up your house. What the fuck you talking about? Shut your dumb ass up and get the hell up out of here. Do better. Do better. Fuck out of here. I don't hear none of that dumb ass shit. Come over here playing me like I'm stupid. I know certain people like to be super nosy. I know when you move into certain areas, you know what I'm saying, you might have, you know, groups of people that want to intimidate you a little bit. You know what I mean? Come by, just be nosy, because they don't want to come by and knock on your door like neighborly. They got to come by and be nosy. They were trying to, these jokers came knocking on my door like they were the doggone police. Now, you're the fire department. Were you going to kick my door in? That's why I ran to the door like I did. Fire department, boom, 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 boom. Fire department, I ran to that door. Ran outside. What do you need? They're looking at me crazy. You knocking on, what do you need? Ping left the door. Okay, yeah. Well, I ain't got no old person here. I ain't here. Go down the road. There's plenty of old people down there. Bye. We don't need to talk no more. I don't want to hear your excuse. When you're outside the matrix, all that dumb stuff that happens, and when they try to run game on you, you're like, if you don't get your dumb ass up out of here, go. I don't know what you're here for. I don't know why you're being nosy. I don't know if one of my neighbors is like, you know what I'm saying, nosy people. It's a real small town. So, I mean, it could be a cousin of a cousin. You know what I'm saying? But you're not coming in my house. No, sir. There's no need for you to come in the house and check on anything. Fire department. I don't have anything burning down. Bye-bye, arrivederci. What are you trying to come in my house for? You see me standing right here. Goofy, man. Goofy. Just Matrix just bothering you, messing with you, just in your business for no reason, just doing stuff. Like you're not going to pay attention to it and take note. Duly noted. From now on, I don't care how much chemtrail. You caught me off guard. Normally I'm outside, so you wouldn't even be able to knock on my door. But you caught me when I was inside my house, getting ready to record a video, whatever, looking at TikToks. From now on, I'll be outside. So when you sorry ass pull up, I'll be already outside. I want to hear your dumbass excuse while I'm already outside. I'm going to watch you pull up, might even go live. I want to see what your dumb excuse is. Oh, well, we got a ping over here, so we thought the cops needed to come by. Shut up, man. Don't make no sense. As many times as I've seen the fire department running down to save these old people dropping left and right around here in this town, because it's a retirement town apparently. I've seen these doggone fire trucks and ambulances and stuff going by my house. I'm always outside working out with no shirt on. You know that somebody they know who's here. You know it's that black dude out there with his shirt off. What are you talking about? Like I said, man, there ain't no coincidences, man. And then after I'm, letting them know ain't nothing going, why are you still trying to come to my house? There's no coincidences, man. You're the fire department. I mean, maybe next time they'll send someone else they feel has the authority to try to come in the home. I just told you, you ain't gonna come in here. Ain't no reason to come in here. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to come in my house? You're weird. You're doing weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all over here for a weird reason. Why is this goofy walking around the grass and the property looking at my motorcycle and my truck instead of standing over here with the rest of y'all? Why is he walking around? That has nothing to do with the fire department. That has nothing to do with it. You goofies don't know that I'm paying attention to everything you're doing. Everything you're doing. Okay? Viking, man, I'm trying to let you live, man. Do you think I care what the narcissist thinks? Do you think I care what a narcissist thinks? Do you think I care what anyone else thinks if they're thinking that I'm overreacting or I'm being paranoid? Do you think that? Do you think I would get on here and say all this stuff? See, I'm going to tell you something. And this is the reason why you got the first time we had our issues. You're volunteering your, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be as polite, put it as politely as possible. You're volunteering your opinion of things, but you're trying to phrase it differently. You might feel like I'm giving too much energy to the narc or whatever, overreacting. You can phrase it however you want to, but you're asking the question. I don't think that the narc thinks I don't think the narc thinks at all. I think the narc's an idiot. I think you might be thinking that, right? But it doesn't make no difference to me what you think. It doesn't make no difference to me what anyone thinks, right? I wouldn't be on here expressing myself. What I want you guys to understand, it's like I had a young lady in the comments yesterday from one of my videos. She said, you're giving too much energy to the narc and all this stuff. Listen, y'all. Y'all talk like y'all are on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, exposing your life to everybody to critique. You're not doing that. Now, when I'm putting out, and I've already put out within the past 3 months, I just hit 3 months, I've put out over 300 videos. And if I'm not talking to you right now, Viking, you know what I'm saying, necessarily. I'm talking about this lady. If I've been putting out over 300 and something videos, lady, and then you come along and you see a video where you feel like I'm giving too much energy to the narc or whatever, that's not going to work. You're going to need to also bring your positivity to the other videos. Don't sit back and watch the other videos knowing I'm putting out good information and then wait till you feel like I'm slipping and then make mention of something like, I caught you, you didn't catch shit. I got 300 plus videos. You managed to find a portion of one video that you felt like I'm not doing according to the handbook. Lady, I'm writing the handbook. I am the blueprint. I am the prototype. I am the maverick. I'm showing you what needs to be done. I know what these doctors and these narcissistic channels are telling you. That's cute and everything, right? I'm literally just getting rid of my narc, going through not having no money, living in my truck, to living in my own place just recently, to building myself up. I don't need anyone telling me I don't need to apologize to a narc for dragging her on the internet. I don't need to be dragging anybody on the internet when I'm an empath. It's not my job to drag somebody. And I don't want the karma that's going to be related to dragging somebody for no good reason. I put the information out there about her, and no, I put the information out there and I relate it using my life situation that includes her. If I feel like what I said was a bit too much, then I'm going to retract what I say. And I'm going to do it however means I feel like it. And what I don't want is for subscribers or viewers or whatever, don't even know if she's subscribed, to just start commenting, to be like an I gotcha moment. Gotcha. Hey, according to the handbook, hey, according to my life, this is the way I'm doing it. If it's not appealing to you and you don't want to see it, you can just click on to somebody else's YouTube channel. What we have to stop doing is volunteering our opinions of other people's lives. That's not our place. What society has made it our place through having everybody get on social media and think it's okay. Okay, I'm supposed to sit here and not be visible to anyone and critique this person. No, you're not. That's not your job. It's not your job. I want to see a lot of these people that have a lot of things to say to get their own channels, so we can go ahead and go over your life with a fine-tooth comb, and see where your flaws are, and make sure that you're always crossing your T's and dotting your I's on every single thing according to the handbook. I highly doubt it. So therefore, you're dumping unrealistic expectations on me. Now, why is that? Now, why am I supposed to be able to be such a greater person than you? If you're not going to be able to do it yourself, nor will you be able to have the guts enough to get online and expose yourself, then why are you critiquing me? Did I ask for it? Did I call for it? See, this is the kind of stuff that I think about whenever I'm in my own little space. People come in my space and volunteer their opinions. You're welcome in the door, but leave your opinion at the door. You're in my house. My opinion rules in the house. This is not a debate channel. This is not a get up here and nah, that's not how I roll. The kind of information I drop, people should be really paying for it, like a consultant. So if I'm giving the stuff away for free, I don't want people giving me their opinion. I'm a self-made engineer without a degree. I joined the Army at 17. I turned 18 in basic training or in Iraq. I can't remember which one it was, but I definitely turned 21 in Iraq. I survived both tours to Iraq. I'm taking care of my kid by myself right now without any complaint. I'm looking good while doing it. I'm building up my businesses. There ain't shit you can tell me. There ain't shit you can tell me. So while people sit there and feel like they need to go ahead and give me advice, if I don't ask for it, I don't want it. That's a boundary. It ain't me being cocky. It's a boundary. Because I get triggered when someone decides to voice their opinion to me and volunteer what they believe to be the best course of action for me. You don't live my life. You don't think like I think. You're here for a reason. It's not the other way around for a reason, okay? Don't use my platform as a way to make yourself feel like you're smart. Just be smart. And being smart is being respectful. And being respectful is not leaving a comment trying to go in on me. You know what I'm saying? That is not being respectful. Being respectful would be listening to the information, giving it a like. If you want to, add the extra and give a positive comment, and then keeping it trucking. Anything else is just unnecessary. That's just immaturity, you know. And again, I'm not even talking about you, Viking. I'll read your comment in a minute. I'm just on the flow. You know, you asked a question. You didn't make a statement, you know. So, I mean, I'm hoping you're not thinking I'm talking about you. I'll read that comment in a minute. Comments in a minute. I'm talking about this lady, you know what I'm saying? And anyone else that is starting to get to the point where they feel like they need to voice their opinion to me about how I'm going about handling my business. Listen, you need to understand the kind of person you're talking to. I never at no point in time not know what's going on around me. And never, I'm a Leo. Look, never at no point in time do I not know I'm the king of my reality. I'm a co-creator with God. So at no point in time am I not knowing that. So when you come into my reality and start trying to school me, and I didn't ask for it, you're gonna trigger something. I'm gonna be like, okay, alert, alert, alert. Somebody done stepped outside of their boundary. Somebody done stepped outside of their boundary. Correct they ass, correct they ass. And that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I can tell. That's why we bumped heads a couple times already. You know what I'm saying? You probably are a Leo. That's why I can tell. You know what I'm saying? We've already bumped heads a couple times. I don't get along with Leos. I'm surprised we've gotten along this long. Yeah, I don't normally get along with Leos at all. The last chick I tried to talk to was a Leo, and I ain't had to cuss her ass out. She was volunteering her opinion too. She was volunteering her opinion, and she was like, I'm a July Leo, and I'm you're more like a Virgo. Let me show you how much I'm a Leo. Let me show you this Leo fire. And again, I told this woman, I said, look, I don't have these dumbass debates about who's the most Leo. I compare resumes. So let's compare resumes. If you've not done more fire Leo things than me, then shut that shit down. I've been spreading this Leo fire all over the world. So, nah. Call myself king for a reason, you know. And she was, you know what I mean? She was good people. She just took that Leo stuff too far. And don't know nothing about nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're a manager at a doggone grocery store. You better stop. There ain't no Queen Leo shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. But yeah, that's just how it is. And I mean, listen, I know we've all been, and you've talked about it, Viking conditioning. You know, we've all been conditioned to think that it's okay to listen to other people's opinions. That's conditioning. I've never in my life gotten anywhere in life listening to somebody else tell me what I need to do in my life. Never. Never. I've never gotten anywhere doing that. The only places I've gotten anywhere doing anything is when I go about doing my life the way I need to, and I take advice or influence from who I decide to take it from. That's the only way I've ever gone in. You know, being a Leo too, I don't like nobody telling me what to do. I really don't. I don't like no one telling me what to do. And then when someone's like, you know, telling me about what I need to do in my life, I'd be like, man, a lot of people can't even walk a day in my shoes, man. Not even walk a day in my shoes. But yet, that's how I be knowing, like, people really don't be thinking a lot of times. They just be really just reacting. You know? And then a lot of times, people don't really be listening to you to listen. They're listening to you to react. So it's another matrix that I realize that's going to benefit me in the long run, right? Knowing that a lot of people, when I start getting bigger, are not going to want to have interviews, interviews or discussions with good intentions. They're going to probably do it with ill intentions to try to lure me into something, pull something out of me. But I'm really good at listening to the way people phrase stuff and the way people say stuff. It's a blessing. You know, I'm really good at it. And working the jobs I've worked at, it really fine-tuned it for me. So I don't never really listen completely to what people are saying. I'm listening to how they're saying it. because that intent is going to tell you what kind of person they are. It's not really about the words. Somebody can say something real nice to you, but the way that they phrase it, the intent can let you know what their real intentions are behind it, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of, I gotta work out, man. You know, and yeah, you know what I mean? Just like take a very analytical approach to everything. You know, well, into my instincts, right? My intuition, discernment, it'll give me a feeling and I'll know something ain't right about this person. And I can pretty much just go off of that. But then sometimes I just like to, I like to drill in a little bit deeper. And then that's when, you know, that mindset, you know what I'm saying, comes in, you know, where I just start taking things apart and analyzing things, you know, and then I'll have a solid, that's what gives me that complete solid foundation on this person's definitely here for the wrong reasons. Yep. React as such. And then that's it. That way I won't just be saying, well, my intuition, my gut feeling, and everything is telling me. I'll back it up with some, you know what I'm saying, some facts based off the logic I use after using my instinct. You know what I'm saying? Before, I was delaying my instinct and using man-made logic first. And I learned, no. Instinct first, apply logic second. You know what I'm saying? That way, you know, you make your move first. Instinct's going to be just like that. You know what I mean? That's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Your thinking is going to slow you down a little bit, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't really have too many problems. I can always catch most people when they're going to try to go off on me or get smart with me, because they'll give me some kind of context clues within the sentence, you know, and also the way that they're delivering the message through their verbiage, their tone, and their facial. I can pick up on all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's really hard. It's hard to come and try to troll. You know, it's kind of hard to like come in and leave negativity, because like Viking comes in, he says positive stuff. He'll say some stuff that he say too. You know what I mean? But it's a little bit of both. That lady comes in and I never heard from you. And then you're just like trying to go off of me in a comment. Like you're not even being based. You're not being based whatsoever. You're coming in dropping negativity. You've dropped no positive nothing. So I'm not going to listen to anything you say because I have no reference point. Like, when did this lady say something positive to me? It sounds like she really just wants to be negative. Exactly. But see, you know what the problem is? Again, like we're talking about earlier in conditioning, everybody's been conditioned to dumb down all their senses. So they don't think that some of us are on top of our senses and can tell you're coming over here with ill intent. I can tell. You can say what you want to say, but you're coming over here with ill intent, you know, and I'm picking up on it. Yeah. Because a lot of people are pretty good at, like, you know, trying to mask it, but they're not going to be able to mask it in their face. They're not going to be able to mask it in their body language. And if you say the right thing back to them, hell, they won't be able to mask it, you know what I'm saying, in what they're saying to you anymore. Because their egos are so big nowadays. Egos are so big, nobody's going to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got so much ego. Oh, you're not going to make me look bad. You're not going to shame me. You're not going to make me look stupid. Oh, I'm going to get back at you. I'm going to get back at you. All that is making you very vulnerable. It makes you very weak when you're consistently trying to get back at somebody. It makes you weak, I'm telling you. That ego thing, I'm telling you, that ego is going to make you weak every time because you're not going to think properly. And then you don't even, most time narcs do this. What is your ego made of? What have you done to have such an ego? Do you ever think about that kind of stuff? What have you done in your life to have such an ego? And why would you want to have it in the first place? If you know that it's hindering you and causing you all kind of issues, why would you want to keep it? Don't you think a smarter person would want to find a way to discard that? But you're going to live off the ego? you have nothing but a life full of problems. That's what you're going to have. That's it. That's it. When that ego is dead and you're able to just live your life without it, it makes life so much more easier. You'll find out that a lot of people are not out there to get you like you think they are. And you'll find out that when you need help, you're able to ask for it, and you don't have no issues doing so because there's no ego in the way to stop you. Yeah, the fireman thing, I don't want no one coming to my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an American black dude. I don't trust anybody. I don't want anybody in my house. I moved out here for a reason. I don't want no fire truck showing up at my house. I don't want no cops showing up at my house. I don't want no, what else would show up at my house, man? I don't want, who else would actually just pop up at your house like that, just randomly, you know? I mean, unless I'm being served papers or something like that, which I don't want that either, but I mean, that's justifiable, you know. Hell, you know, the mailman, you know, I don't mind the mailman showing up my house. I just want nobody showing up my house, you know. Like, this is my fortress of solitude over here. I don't want no one popping up talking about and then trying to talk me up on some, why are you explaining yourself? There's no one in here that needs it. I'm sorry you came by. Goodbye. You know what I mean? You know, maybe it is. One of my neighbors showed up, but it depends on the I guess it's authority thing. It depends on the mood of the neighbor. If the neighbor shows up and they show up like acting like they own something, you know, I'm gonna be in a bad mood about that. You know, depending on how they knock real hard and it's a dude, then I'm gonna feel the type of way about that. Probably show up in my drawers. If it's a lady period, then I'm gonna be nice. If it's a lady period, hell, if it's a lady cop, I'm gonna be nice. I'm sorry. I'm still weak. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, I'm not gonna be mean to a woman. You know what I mean? For no reason. I'm not going to. But a guy showing up at my door, beating on my door hard and stuff like he pays my bills? No. Nah, homie. Back up. Back up, bro. Back up. But there's no fire over here. Huh. You know? And I'm not trying to look, I'm an ex-military guy. So obviously I have a lot of respect for anybody that serves, you know, fire department, police, but I want you to be doing your jobs, not harassing me. You know what I'm saying? Or over here, I stepped outside, you see me in my drawers, sweating and stuff, I'm working out. Obviously, I just told you, hey, ain't no fire here. We need to go ahead and just break this up. You go where you need to go, handle your business, earn your paycheck, and I'll go back in here and handle mine. Well, I was super polite, you know, with it, but I was polite, but I got my point across. You know, I was very quick. Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, you need to get that ping from over here because, you know, I don't have a life alert. Obviously, I don't need it, and ain't nobody else in here. But hey, I got a YouTube channel on TikTok. You know, check me out on that. Anything else? And I was gone. Bro. It wasn't no rudeness. It wasn't no, you know, dude even gave me a pound or something like when he was on his way out. He was like, all right, appreciate it, man. And he gave me a pound. I wasn't rude. I just rushed him up out of there. I got things to be doing. I ain't talking to no dudes right now. I got to get ready for my next live. I got moves to be making, money to be made. I got, you know what I'm saying, my soul tribe waiting to chop it up. I don't want to be talking to no doggone fire department guys. You know what I mean? Especially when I walked outside and one of them was walking around my truck and stuff like that. Nah, bro. Y'all doing too much. You weren't even waiting at the door too long. He wouldn't even, dude. My cottage house is tiny. He wouldn't even, he had to have gotten out the truck and automatically start walking around my truck, you know? So I'm just like trying to make sure they gather together and letting them know, like, I need for you to go ahead and just roll them out of here, man. Y'all aren't paying for that truck. No, well, I ain't paying for it. You know what I'm saying? It's paid off, but y'all didn't pay for it. You don't need to be walking around or nothing like that, you know? Yes, there you go. I mean, there's all this gravel and stuff, you know? They pulled in here politely, but he was walking everywhere. I'm like, bro, go take care of a fire. We're walking around here. This motorcycle, that's why I get a motorcycle cover and find some way to, people think that it's just okay to just come by here and just look at my stuff. You know, just stare at don't say hey or nothing like, but just stare at my stuff. That's not okay. That's weirdo behavior. If you are that curious about, step over here, talk to me. Hey man, nice truck, da-da-da, nice. Hey, I'll tell you what it is, we'll talk about it. Don't just be staring at it. Don't say nothing to me about it. And then I feel like you're getting jealous of it. And I know what jealousy causes. When these guys that live in my neighborhood drive by and don't wave, but then when I'm in my truck and they don't know I'm in here, I catch them breaking their neck. They be like, looking hard. But when they see me in here, they act like they don't see me at all. You know what I'm saying? That's that fuckboy behavior. You know, that's why I don't be trusting dudes. That's why I don't trust dudes. Dudes be fucking weird. Most dudes I come around me, they get jealous of me and start doing weird stuff. Weird stuff from being jealous. I can't help you getting jealous of me, man. I can't stop it. So the best thing for me to do is just keep most guys away from me. I have like 1 or 2 guy friends that don't get jealous of me. They got too much going on in their life. So they don't get jealous of me at all. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Most time, my guy friends got to be married. Because if they're single, then they start competing with me, man. And it's just, I can't deal with it. You know? So fellas, I ain't got nothing. Listen, obviously I'm putting information out and I'm representing y'all in a very good way. Also, I'm trying to take care of the young fellas by helping them avoid these narcissists. Don't think I'm not here to support the fellas, y'all. I'm definitely here to support y'all. But we do know that women are victims of narcissistic abuse more than men. And, you know, they make 70% of my channel. So I have to make sure that they're spoken to well and catered to. And you men, you should be gentlemen because you're part of my tribe and I'm a gentleman. So you should understand me making sure that I cater to the women first because that's what a gentleman would do. So I know most of the guys in my channel don't have a problem with me, you know what I'm saying, taking care of the ladies first. But I support the men. You know what I'm saying? I have no issue with men. I don't like hate, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know, I'm just, but if you're a real man, you don't have a bunch of male friends. You don't. I'm sorry. You just don't. You might have acquaintances and stuff, but you don't have no big inner circle because you know you can't trust everybody. And you know that everybody's not there for the right reason. So I'm just being real. I'm being real on that. Look, y'all, it's 6. I'm gonna barely be able, I'm gonna wake my son up and barely 5:55 on the clock. 5:55. You know, listen, perfect time to get off here. Hey, look, y'all, I gotta get up here, wake my son up. I like that time frame. I'm gonna get off here. Love y'all. I'll be back soon.